Hello there guys and girls, this is Pixel and welcome back to a very special episode of Rocket League news. Now this is a video that I feared I would one day have to make, but also never thought that I actually would have to make. Now if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter at pickapixelyt, then you will have heard the recent news that was announced yesterday, and that is that Rocket League is going to be essentially removing crates from the game later this year. That's not a joke. You can check the upload date, 7th of August, okay? That's not a joke. This is actually happening. There's a lot of you on Twitter and Instagram that tag me in Rocket League updates and Rocket League news and stuff comes out, which is really awesome, and I've never been tagged so much than I was in this update. Because obviously, a lot of my videos are revolved around crates, and that's kind of how I grew my channel initially. And it is a big deal. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about what this means for the game and what we can actually look forward to and expect with this update when it finally comes about. Because a lot of the update videos and stuff were sort of done initially straight away after the news dropped. I'm doing this the morning after, so I know a little bit more about what's going on. So if you want to know what's up, what's happening, what this means for my channel, all that stuff, what some of your favorite YouTubers are saying about the situation, then stick around for this video and leave a like on it. And I do just want to quickly say, if you do want to open some crates, now's the time to do it, because in a few months' time, you won't be able to. So I'm going to give a shout out to the sponsors of this video and of the channel, because without them, things would be really difficult. And that's also why this is kind of scary. You can skip over the little sponsored ad bit, but if you want to head over there and buy yourself some keys and crates while you still can, use discount code PIXEL to save yourself some money, and good luck and have fun while it lasts, I guess. So I'm going to play the intro, then we're going to get in and explain what this is all about. You might not have heard of what's going on, so I'll go through that as well. But yeah, I'm going to play the intro, then we'll get in. Leave a like, please. And yeah, let's do it. You guys need to go and check out the sponsors of this video, lolga.com. They sell gift cards for cheaper than they actually are if you use my discount code PIXEL at checkout for 6% off. Say you want a $50 gift card, go to the checkout, use my code, and you can get it for cheaper than $50. If you want to buy V-Bucks on Fortnite, keys on Rocket League, or much more, then you can go and do that using the link in the description. Lolga is not affiliated with any game that I'm playing or showing on the channel, but they're really supporting me, and I hope you go show them some love. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm going to very quickly go over the initial article and then go over what some of the developers at Rocket League are saying. And I'm not talking about me. I'm not a Rocket League developer. I still get comments on my videos saying that my crate openings are fake because I'm a Rocket League developer, or how do I enjoy opening crates because I know what I'm going to get because I'm a developer. That's obviously a joke. The headline says, crates leaving Rocket League later this year. It's not a joke. So basically, Psyonix and, in a broader sense, Epic Games, in the pursuit of providing the best player experience across the world, they are basically going to be removing paid randomized crates in Rocket League. Now, I've heard XYZ, for example, say that maybe golden crates won't be affected because you don't pay to open them, you don't use keys to open them, but they are still randomized, so they certainly are going to at least change. And they are replacing this with basically what is going to be what we believe to be an item shop where you know exactly what you're paying for. So they're not removing microtransactions, you know, they've got to make that dollar, but they're removing the random aspect of it. So it's, you know what you're getting, which does make sense. This is all that they've said really in the article, but since then, employees that work for Rocket League developers and such like have been responding to the community, basically answering any questions that they are currently able to. Obviously, not all the information is out there yet, but here are some of the things that the Rocket League employees had to say. So any questions you might have, I will answer them with what the employees have said. So crates will remain in your inventory until the changes are rolled out. At that time, any crates you still possess will be replaced with a usable alternative. So I don't know how that's going to work, whether they'll be replaced with event currency, because realistically, any keys you will have will be replaced with like some kind of event currency, maybe like esport tokens. Hopefully not. Hopefully there's a separate thing. I don't know if they'll be intertwined. So I don't know how crates will be changed with a usable alternative, but we will see closer to the date. Keys will still be sold in the game as long as crates are in the game. So for the next couple of months, nothing will change. You will still be able to get crates, you'll still be able to open crates. The only difference is we won't be looking forward to a new crate. All the crates in the game, that's it now. The Totally Awesome crate was the last one. All of the, you know, event crates that we were hoping for in the, you know, Halloween update coming up, the Christmas update, they won't be happening. That's not a thing anymore. There might be new items, but they won't come out in a random crate format. After the crates are removed, any value of the keys in a player's inventory will be honored. So basically, the equivalent of, say, event currency or whatever alternative they turn to, you will be rewarded. So let's say you have 100 keys in your inventory, and then the crates get removed. You won't just lose the keys. They will give you a 100 key equivalent package of event currency or items or something like that for when this new update rolls around, which is actually really, really exciting. Now, in regards to how you will be honored with the keys that you own, I'm guessing it might be items, and Psionics Corey did say it's safe to assume you will not be able to get a guaranteed black market for one key. But that does imply that you will be getting items for keys, and maybe if you have a lot of keys, you could be getting some really sick items. But I don't know if you'll have a say as to what you get. Like, it would be quite cool if, say, you have a certain amount of keys, they have sort of a ready-made marketplace for you to take your keys, basically, or your new event currency when the keys are honored, and you can, if you have a certain amount, can redeem certain items. So say you have 50 keys, you can maybe get a choice of black market. If you have 20, exotic, that's a lot for an exotic. Or, you know, if you have 5, an exotic, 3, an import, and then 1, you can have a choice of a couple of rares, that sort of thing. That would be quite cool. For all you traders out there, there is some good news. Basically, Corey said they can't speak about too many details just yet, but making the keys or whatever replaces them untradeable would be very damaging to the trade economy. And the fact that they've addressed that shows that obviously they're aware it exists and they're going to try and uphold it, because damaging the trade community doesn't really help them in their goal to get rid of the randomization of crates. You know, they can still have trading with items without crates, basically. At least that's what I take from it. They say take from that what you will, but they're trying not to damage the trading community whilst getting rid of the crate system currently. Some people say that keys will still have a job in Rocket League in regards to the Rocket Pass, because you can use keys to upgrade your Rocket Pass, and basically whatever the keys become, whatever that may be, that will then be used to upgrade the Rocket Pass, like the same amount. So however many keys you change to this new currency, you'll be able to use that same amount of currency or whatever it is to upgrade the same amount of a Rocket Pass if that's what you wanted to do with that currency. This one is an interesting one. It says, we fully expect items currently obtainable in crates to be obtainable via the new systems we roll out in the future, which, if that is an item shop, it means that items in crates, current black markets, current exotics, will be available for direct purchase, which, wow. Basically, it depends how they're going to price it. Because let's say you take a black market, Dueling Dragons, one of the most valuable black markets, one of the rarest, it seems, and one of the most sought after. That is from a crate, and it's quite possible they could put that in an item shop. Now, say Dueling Dragons is worth, just for sake of argument, 40 keys. And let's say in sort of monetary value, 40 keys is $25. If they sell the Dueling Dragons in the shop for $25, then great, nothing's changed. The trading economy can be the same, it's just Rocket League is essentially the trading middleman. But will they price it the same way that the community has just sort of evolved to value items? Probably not. Will the value of the item remain as high as it is, given that anyone could just buy it if they want it? Probably not. So I feel like it is going to change quite a bit. That's pretty much all of the things of note I've got from employees. So yeah. It is crazy, and I was up late last night. I went to bed about 11:30 p.m. and at about 12:30 I got out of bed because I just couldn't sleep, and so much stuff was sort of going around in my head, and yeah, it's mad. Obviously, I've been one of the biggest crate channels. I was one of the first channels to really grow from crates. So this is it's weird. It is weird because I do, as well as just making crate opening videos, I do have a lot of memories, a lot of fond memories with crates, and a lot of great moments that I'll always remember through crates with you guys making videos. And it is sad to potentially be saying goodbye to that. I don't know what sort of videos I'll be able to make with the new update. There will be videos that I will make, and I don't think my channel's gonna die. Like, I don't. I made videos before crates, and I'll be making videos after crates. There's split opinion on this update. There's a lot of people that watch my channel. I saw in my Instagram comments when I posted about the update, people that are outraged. A lot of people only play the game for trading and crates, and I get that. It's a very strong game in terms of like the whole crate and trading market. Not a lot of games have such a big community around that sort of thing. And then there's a lot of people that just play the game. They're not interested in crates, and they don't really care. And then there's more people as well that are happy that they're gone. And I get why crates are going. I do think it is like, I do understand why, and it's a good idea in the sense that, you know, it would encourage children to pick up perhaps gambling habits, I suppose. But then again, I think if, say, a 13-year-old kid gets £10 pocket money and they want to open some crates for fun with that, I don't see too big a deal with it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like for Rocket League crate openings to become a big financial problem for a child, that's on the parents. That's up to the parents to say no, to not give them the money. I don't know. There are a lot of jokes going around about John Salmon's channel dying, which obviously it won't. He's going to hit 1 million subscribers soon. He's going to be fine. And the thing is, ever since I started growing on YouTube, really, because it was sort of kick-started by Crates, I'll just be brutally honest here. I feel like certain members of the Rocket League community, whether they're jealous, not so much now, because obviously gameplay YouTubers, they're doing bits, but 2 years ago, say, the bigger Rocket League YouTubers were Crate YouTubers, and I genuinely feel like a lot of people that played the game were jealous of the success of YouTubers that opened Crates because they felt like it wasn't really Rocket League. And I get that to an extent, but it does feel like people that play Rocket League the game professionally or whatever, it feels like they look down on channels like mine and they discredit the effort it takes not to make a crate opening. Making a crate opening is not hard work, but I feel like I'm labeled as the guy that makes crate openings, not as the guy that makes YouTube videos. And I've always said this, I'm not a Rocket League player like a lot of these people. I'm a YouTuber. That's my main thing, you know? And I do think there are people that play Rocket League just for Rocket League and they don't open crates and stuff that would take some delight in the thought of my channel, for instance, dying or just burning because I'm not a Rocket League player. And it does feel that way. It feels like there's a big divide. Sometimes it feels like I'm not sort of welcome in that part of the community. And like, I have no bad blood with any YouTubers or the bigger YouTubers. Mutual respect. But a lot of people don't see it that way. Like, for instance, I've seen a few Rocket League YouTuber tier lists. If someone makes one and I know they're a fan of mine, they'll put me higher up on the tier list. That's great. But if someone, like, who doesn't really know me, makes a general Rocket League tier list, for instance, takes the top sort of creators in terms of size, I'll be a part of that group, but I'll always be F tier. And I don't think that's because my videos are a poor quality. It's purely because of the type of videos that I make. And people that play the game and love to sweat the game almost love to collectively hate on channels like mine. You could not like Crates, but a lot of people seem to have some kind of issue with me. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it kind of comes out, you know, when there's all the players and stuff on Twitter rejoicing that Crates are gone. I'm excited for the change because it does prompt and encourage change. There's people that watch my videos that are really sad about the change. But yeah, there are Rocket League players that are really happy with this. And I think they're also glad that essentially Crate YouTubers are gone. Like, that's the way they see it. They're glad that we're gone. But I'm not gone. But you get what I'm saying. And yeah, sometimes it does feel like, how do I word this? Yeah, you know what, screw it, I'll say it. Sometimes it feels like the hard work that I put in and that is put in to maintain and grow a YouTube channel is discredited by other people because I'm not a pro player. And I think a lot of people are happy that crate opening videos are no more. Each to their own. And it's funny, I've got a few videos coming up. A video tomorrow, opening crates until I get a black market, and then a video in a couple of days, a new crate opening series that I decided to start that will be cut short very, very soon. But it's exciting because this whole thing has inspired a new series that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be called the Rocket League Crate Bucket List. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a bucket list of things that you would like to have done with a few years of opening crates, a few things that you'd like to have done, you know. White striker black market, check. White zombies in a crate, check. And then I'm going to take some of the things on that bucket list that I haven't done, and for the last few months of crates, going to be dedicating videos to trying to complete that bucket list. That would be really, really great. My thoughts on this change, to sum up, it was a little bit daunting at first because I'm like, 3 years ago, crates came out, nearly 3 years ago, and since then, that's when my channel's been growing. So it is a bit like, wow, I'm finally going to be a full-time YouTuber without the crate aspect, which is weird. I'm excited because I like to think I can do it, and I'm excited for a challenge. It will prompt new styles of content, and yeah. But aside from creating content and all that other stuff, I genuinely enjoy opening crates. And, you know, there is a thrill, obviously. That's how gambling works. You get the dopamine when you get something good in a crate, and we won't get that anymore. So I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what it does to the trading market. I'm excited to see how this affects trade ups, and I'm excited to see what they replace this with, what those usable alternatives that they speak about are. So I'm rambling now, but this is a very rambly topic. We don't know a lot about it. I'm just airing my opinion. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know down in the comments what you think, please. And also if you're going to stick around for the journey, because yeah, I'm nervous but excited for a new challenge. Life throws things at you, and you got to deal with it. Roll with the punches. So that's what we're going to do today. So yeah, subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.
I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you, it's pick up, pixel.